Boom, there we go. I cannot believe how well this turned out. I have a surprise for you. Guess what it is? Woo. Oh hey, good morning guys. Welcome back to another vlog. I have woken up really late today. I think I woke up at like 10 or something, so I woke up, I looked out the window, and the sun was already shining, and I knew I had overslept. Let's say good morning to all the pets. Here's Baxter. He is probably the most tired of the pets. He is the most lazy of the pets by far. I think he sleeps here the entire day. He was here when I woke up. He's here now, an hour and a half later, and he will probably be here napping for the rest of the day. Like, you know that most house cats are lazy, but Pepper is exceptionally lazy. I'm pretty sure he could go a whole 24 hours sleeping and maybe waking up to eat his breakfast and dinner. Now I'm going to go find my favorite pet. My favorite pet is a big orange cat we have called Mango. So, let me just say that one of his favorite spots to sleep, most likely in the morning, is actually in the closet where we keep our towels. It's crazy. Like, sometimes I'll wake up, I'll go upstairs, I'll reach in to grab a towel, and I'll grab Mango, freak out, and then realize it's just Mango in the closet. So it's pretty dark in the closet, so you might not be able to see him if he is in there, but let's just check. Yeah! Alright, yeah. You can't see him, but yeah, you can see his paw. He's in here. It's the cutest thing in the world, just waking up and seeing your cat lying on top of all the towels. He's just so cute and lazy. The next thing that I want to do this morning is I want to check my requests for books from the library. So I've requested 2 books, both kind of about American government, and they are from they were recommended from my favorite band called Rise Against, and the first one is A People's History of America, and the second one is called Catch-22. According to the website, they are still not in, but that's okay. I only requested them like 2 days ago. So, if you haven't heard of it, A People's History of the United States is kind of like a non-traditional look at the history of our United States, aside from what you usually learn in history classes. It's a very popular book, and it's required reading in some high schools and colleges, but it's also very controversial. Some people don't really like the way that he portrays America in the book, and there have been a lot of critics of it, but I'm very excited to read it. Is going insane. If you didn't know, Baxter has a rivalry with the mailman. Baxter wants to protect our house from the mailman. So, the second book is called Catch-22, and it's a fictional novel about this pilot in a war, and he wants to get out of the duty of being a pilot. And it kind of just shows the insanity of war. So, here is the thing. I have to go pick up my mom at 3:10. It is 2:30 right now, but I want to make some pumpkin pancakes, and I want to make them before I go to pick her up so I can bring her one. That is the challenge. I'm going to go see if I can make at least one pumpkin pancake before I have to go pick up my mom. You are probably thinking to yourself, 30 minutes is way more than enough time to make some pumpkin pancakes. That is exactly what I would be thinking if it didn't have a very specific spice combination that you had to have pre-made beforehand. It has something called the pumpkin pie spice mix. It's got like 6 different spices, all of different amounts, and I have to mix all those together into this little jar, and that will at least double the amount of total time it takes me to make the pancakes. So here is our box of spice. Here we go. Ginger. Oh yeah, I forgot, I also need nutmeg. All of them now except allspice, so I need to find allspice. I now have all of the spices. This is the allspice. It was hard to find because it was in a different box than the other spices, but I have it now. Now I just need to measure all of them out and put them into this thing and mix them up. Alright, here are all the spices in there. Now I just need to shake it up. Does that look like it's all mixed up? Yeah. And the funny thing is, I did all that work for only 1 tablespoon. I'm only using 1 tablespoon of this. Boom, there we go. Alright, the baking powder is in. There's the dry ingredients, there's the wet ingredients. I have to mix these up and then mix them in with the wet ingredients. I cannot believe how well this turned out. That actually looks extremely tasty. Too bad I'm going to be giving the first one to my mom though, because I don't have enough time to make one for myself. There it is. There's what I'm going to be taking to my mom. It smells and looks like what would happen if you took the filling of a pumpkin pie and just cooked it like a pancake. Hello.
Hi.
How was your day of work?
Oh, good.
Yeah? I have a surprise for you. Guess what it is?
Pumpkin pancakes?
Yeah.
Just one?
Yeah.
Oh,
there
you
you
brought it. All right.
go.
Thank you.
I'll put it. Woo. Mom has just finished the pancake. What did you think?
It was delicious.
I poured my heart and soul into those pancakes. I had to make like a whole new thing of spices and mix them all together. It was like, you know, one of those special spices, so I had to mix like 6 spices together, find all of them. So I really hope you appreciate the pancake, which you did. Baxter has now realized that we are about to go for a W word, a walk. And every time you say that, he just gets more and more excited, and especially when you pull the leash out. So he's getting super hyper right now, and we don't know when we're actually gonna go. I am trying to make a pumpkin pancake before we go for our walk, but it is crumbling apart. Of 5 minutes ago, his hyper levels were at a 7. It has slowly escalated down to at least a 9. He was like leaping over the couch, running around, and he's just been whining the whole time. But I think he'll finally get his double.